Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 here in Memphis. And all you good folks in Jackson, Tennessee on 101.5 FM. And, of course, in Brownsville on 95.3 FM and 1520 AM as we talk outdoors every Saturday morning, 18th year on the air, the fastest 90 minutes in outdoor radio programming. And speaking of fast, right after the show, I am heading to Natchez Trace State Park for the annual Tennessee Outdoor Writers Association Conference. Looking forward to that. Got a lot of interesting people with us. Ed Carter's going to be there today. Mike Hayes from up at Blue Bank Resort will be our speaker tonight at the banquet, where we're hopeful that a lot of my friends win some excellent in craft awards, and we'll have all that posted. Been talking fishing the fourth Saturday of the month with our fishing experts, Bill Cooksey and Ron Wong on the line, but we're going to switch gears a little bit to a subject that I know is dear to my heart, dear to Ron's heart, and for sure dear to Bill's heart, and that's birding. And we have a lot of listeners out there on Saturday morning that just really hinge on and ask me all the time, when am I going to have somebody on, Well, there's a big event coming up on May the 4th. It's called Global Big Day, and it's part of the Cornell Lab Ornithology. And we're really happy to have on with us the man that's part of the eBird project at the lab, and that's Ian Davies. Good morning, Ian.
Good morning, Larry. Thanks so much for having me.
Thanks. I know you're in Texas today as we talk, straight from Ithaca, New York, and talk about what this event really is. Because I know last year, if I'm not mistaken, you had over 30,000 participants. So talk about the Global Big Day.
Yeah, so I'm down here in Texas preparing for May 4th, which, like you said, is Global Big Day. And really, Global Big Day is kind of a fun event for anybody in the world who likes birds. So as you said, there's a lot of people out there that are out there listening, noting down what they see, and kind of keeping track of the birds. And so what we try and do is make this one day where anybody in the world can have your sightings count as a part of this global team.
Well, that's pretty amazing when you say that last year over 7,000 different species of birds.
It was amazing. It's just really, birds bring people together around the world. And so 170 countries last year submitted sightings of more than two-thirds of the world's birds in one day.
What, Bill, you were going to say?
Oh, man, I have my May 4th planned right now. I'm going to be the first in with whippoorwill, cardinal, bar owl, crow, and,
you're ready.
And turkeys.
You're ready. Well, I don't.
I'm going to get that the first 30 minutes before daylight. Daylight. I'm excited about it. This will be fun.
This will be really fun. And, Ian, I got to ask you, when we kind of set the thing up, and I love to use you folks up at the lab because it says, you told me that you've already encountered 50% of the world's bird species.
I'm working on it.
You're working on it. So how many species are there?
Yeah, that's a great question. There's actually about 10,500 species of birds in the world that we know about so far. Wow. We find a few new ones every year.
You do?
Out of all those, we got about 800 or so in the U.S.
So new birds are being found every year?
Yes, indeed.
That's amazing. Is that
and then classifications change, and I forget, like now, if a brewer's duck is even considered. At one time it was a subspecies or a species, and now it's a mix, and now, but that sort of thing. Hey, it's amazing what these guys deal with on the scientific end of birds.
Well, when you think, and the E Project, what is that? Tell us what that is. What's the eBird Project? You're the coordinator.
So I hope so.
Yeah.
So I work on eBird, which is really it's basically like Global Big Day every day, kind of what we think of, and providing a place for people to report their birds. And Bill, you're totally right that it's so hard to keep track of all these changes. Every year that goes by, we learn more things about the birds we thought we knew. And so we try to provide kind of a standard place where people can go report birds, all using the same name, the same kind of list. And then that way, that information can be used for folks who want to find birds, to see them or hunt them or conserve them, do research on them, and then kind of give back to the community of folks that appreciate birds.
Well, I mean, if as far as I can tell, this is an ongoing process that continues to grow. A lot of folks don't realize in my gun and reel era that how many people actually are avid bird watchers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I really believe where we're located in the tri-state area here, we've got a bonanza.
Oh, absolutely. And right now it's peak.
It's a peak time.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that's right, Ian?
Absolutely. I mean, this time of year is just so fun. The world's coming back to life. All these birds are returning from Central and South America. It's a wonderful time to be alive. And, yeah, especially where you are, can't beat it.
Well, now, so tell us your background. How in the world did you get into this?
Yeah, so I'd kind of always been interested in nature and particularly birds. And I was kind of doing field jobs here and there, kind of research and conservation gigs. And then I ended up here at the lab and been here for about 4 years. And what I love about being here is just kind of the combination of getting people excited about going outside and appreciating the natural world in a way that makes it really fun for them, and that also helps give back to these same birds and ecosystems that we all rely on and enjoy so much.
I think you like your job. Is that right?
I feel very fortunate.
Yeah. I mean, to keep up with this. And the global big, how many of these have y'all had? How many global big days have you been doing? How long have you been doing this?
Yeah, so this will be the 5th global big day.
Okay.
And it was kind of an experiment. I mean, it's kind of still an experiment. And so a big day is kind of this long time idea in bird watching, where it's a group of people that go out and in a specific place, a county or a state, they try and see as many birds as they can 24 hours, midnight to midnight. And that's something people have been doing for decades. And so someone will set a record, and then someone will get a little bit more. And our goal was, what if that team of folks is everybody in the world that birds? Wow. If we're all in on it, what can we do?
And so how many countries did you say have been involved?
So first year we got about 150, and we felt incredibly honored to have participation from that many different folks. And every year on the Saturday in early May, we've set for 4 years now, and hopefully a 5th coming up, the world record for the biggest number of birds reported in one single day.
And one
so about
single
170
day.
Countries this year, 7,000 species.
170 countries. So, I mean,
it's very good. But, we're a sportsman show, and if you're a fisherman or a turkey hunter this time of year, it's cool seeing all the birds that we see when we're outdoors.
Sure.
Sign up on this deal. I'm going to do it. This is going to be fun. I'm turkey hunting in the morning, crappie fishing in the afternoon, and birding all day.
How about that, Ian? You've already got Bill Cooksey going here. So, I mean, you've already got some folks involved. Again, we'll talk to Ian Davies. He is the eBird Project Coordinator at the wonderful Cornell Lab of Ornithology, and that's in Ithaca, New York. And this is Global Big Day. So, all right, so today, they don't have to do it 24 hours. They can do it 30 minutes. They can do an hour. So they go to what? eBird.org? Is that where do they go to give you their?
Yep. Go to eBird.org, and everything you need to know finds there, completely free. Like you said, 10 minutes. You're out there for some other reason. You see any bird anywhere, you can be a part of a world record.
Okay, I got to ask you, what's your favorite bird?
Favorite bird? Great question. I love cranes.
You love cranes? Okay, yeah. Why do you like cranes? Because they walk funny?
Yeah, that's it. You got me. No, I like being out there at dawn. There's a big field and kind of misty morning, and you hear cranes echoing across the marsh. Incredible.
I'm a loon man. I'm really a loon man. Yes.
Are you?
Oh, yeah. From my trip to Calgary one year, some of the trips out west, and to here in Winnipeg, up in the Canada.
After this, I'll show you a picture I got 2 weeks ago.
Of a loon?
A Tarsus banded loon.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. We're talking on the air, eating up Ian's time here, though. Hey, Ian, thank you. Tell everybody hello for us. And, again, folks, that's a week from today. A week from tomorrow. Let's see, what is it? May 4th. Yeah, it's May 4th, and it's called Global Big Day. And you can go to ebird.org and find out all the information about it. Thank you, Ian. Have a great day, okay?
Thanks so much. Look forward to seeing what you find.
All right. Thank you, buddy. All right. Ian Davies. Yeah, I'm a loon man. I just like the sound that they can do, and
it's hard to see there. I'll try to find a better one. But
find me a better one, yeah. That's pretty
Tarsus
cool.
banded loon. That was pretty cool.
Where was this taken?
Kentucky Lake.
On Kentucky
That's
Lake.
right by our house.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I bet there's bass right under that loon. You know it?
Best I can
one
tell.
crappie.
Best I can tell, there weren't.
One crappie, probably like that. So, all right, we're going to take a break. We got men in the room, and they got on the. One of them's dressed for the tournament. The other one is just along to interpret, I think. So, the man in black and the man in blue. All right, be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray.